never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always.
What's up guys, Master Styles here, back with another Eternal Evolution video. Man, first of all, shout out to all the new subscribers that just joined the channel. Oh man, I'm excited to have you guys. I know that Dial is planning to leave the scene, and a lot of you guys came over here to check out my channel. Don't worry, you're gonna have fun, I promise you that. But with that being said, now that we hit 400 subscriber, new goal, I'm just getting straight to it. We're still celebrating, enjoying the 400, but now we got to move on to 500. And as you can see, there is a new hero coming to the game. We're going to cover him today on this video and where we're going to use him. Are they going to come out with new content for him? Because again, we'll go over the assassin content that is in the game and also the possible team for a new assassin. So let's hop over to Facebook real quick and see what they got for his basic overview. Hero sneak peek. Dear commanders, a new SSS-level Terran assassin hero, Theon, the fire demon, is coming to Eternal Evolution. Theon can teleport to the opposite side of the selected target, slash them, and deal damage. If this skill deals a crit, it is activated again. Prioritize different targets. Theon can also ignore Onimaru. Each basic attack or Faceless Cleaver deals additional damage. Guess what each skills Theon will have in the comments after reading the following hints. Hero characteristics: critical pursuit, teleportation synergy, hero overview, DPS-Assassin. Okay, so after reading all of that, right, the first thing that I was thinking is, let's hop over here to formations real quick. We need a fresh one. Let's get a fresh one going. Let's create a formation. So first things first, one thing that I did was, let me pull this up real quick. Go back. So first things first. All right. And Korra. So let's talk about the assassin team real quick. So most people are most likely running this. The deviation would be Rick or Motoko, whichever one you have. But generally, this is how the assassin team has looked, right? For me, I kicked them off. I literally kicked them out. I booed them out because, again, when it comes to, actually, you know, the best place to show this, let's step out of here for a second. Let me show you the best place to show it, to showcase it. Then we can have all of the trinkets and all of that. It doesn't matter who that is. I'm not really worried about that. So let's get this out of here. This is the best way to show it. You can also see the bonuses and all of that fun stuff, right? The commander technology bonuses. So let's do it here. So again, I'll just pull that one up. This one right here. This is the one. All right. I don't know what's going on with Sam here, and it's actually annoying me. So take Motoko out. Take Purin out. Hop over to the sins here, and we know we're running Ahsoka and what's her name? Korra. There we go. I'm about to call her Arcadia. Korra, right? So this is the typical assassin team that you'll see. Deviation would be Motoko or Rick, right? So for me, what I originally did was I took out Dom. So I took out Dom and I replaced Dom with him, with Vaz. As you can see, it jumps up to 5 win fears by doing that, right? So again, this is the assassin team that I run. I don't know about you, but this one is the one that I run for my assassin team, right? And now that, let's take you out, you out, you out, you out. it being the new hero being Terran, that brings in these three, right? So these are the three that I'm looking at, plus him. Problem is with Fiona either being on your Vanguard team, as you can see right in front of us, right? Or being on the other assassin team that I'm running. We need a new support. We do. We need another melee based support because that will open up for the additional Vanguard team or the additional assassin team. So here, Bailey needs to be awakened. And then with the new assassin, that will make it 4 Terrans. And you can make the new support dual faction. That way it can fall under Atlas and also Terran. That would be a nice way to incorporate the dual faction plus utilizing the commander technology instead of just making the new support hero straight up Terran. Just make it a fusion, just like a mod. So kind of what I'm thinking here. Obviously he's going to work well with Dominic because of the mark and doing additional damage, and him liking crit, and crit makes him do more damage. So you obviously want to build a new hero with high crit damage. Marauders jumping off of the page right away. One thing I didn't see on there is cheat debt, and we know that heroes, especially assassins, they need that cheat debt mechanic. And one hero that doesn't have it, that definitely doesn't excel when it comes to taking damage, is actually her, Motoko. Because when she dies, that's it, you know, she's very squishy. So I hope that they have cheat debt in his mechanic. I know they didn't mention it, but normally they do. I don't know how they're gonna keep him alive. If there is a moment where he's not being able to be targeted, that could help. But if he doesn't have cheat debt built in, most of these assassins do, and that's what makes them so good. Sam revived twice. Dominic, you can't target him until all the other assassins or vanguards is off the field. Rick, I think he has 1 or 2. I can't remember off the top of my head. Palentis is kind of, you know, dodgy or something along the lines like that. Atlantis, I think she has that built into. I don't want to see her animation. That's why I'm not clicking on her. I just don't want to. Soka's the same way. So outside of Dominic and Motoko, they don't have cheat debt built in their kit. Sam obviously have revival. Revival is different from cheat debt if you don't know that. But again, very interested to see what this new assassin brings to the table. Now we'll transition into where are we going to use the new assassin. There isn't much of a use case over here. We could help with Panda maybe a little bit, because you could run Dom, him, and Sam versus Panda. Obviously the final boss is going to help there. Sometimes I run Dom in here to pretty much cast that. He might help out there. I could remove Kieran and put him in where he does some big damage. So I'm interested to see how he's going to help out there. Also, the other content, which is this one, which is perfect. So that's on Thursday. So we'll take him into the Roulette of Truth, which is good. Love to see that. We don't have to wait for that to open up. We'll take him in there. And also, you know, the obvious is Terradome. Would be nice if they bring out EX4, 5, and 6. That would be a great way to introduce some new levels over here and open up these King's Gift and have Rickard in here for diamonds. That would be nice. You know, just saying, just speculating here. And I think that is it. Obviously, you have the obvious assassin form content over here. Is it all 6 of the bosses or just 3? It looks like it's only 3. So did I come in first place? No, I didn't. This guy beat me out again the last second. He always finds a way to snipe. He's always sniping. So let him have that. That's okay. I wouldn't have been able to do anything different anyway. So just let him have that. He does that all the time. He'll be behind and then he late night snipe. I'm like, whatever. It is what it is, right? Other than that, Twilight Lands, all of that fun stuff. Those are places I could see them coming out with the increase in Terradome for this guy. Because again, right now we don't necessarily need a new assassin, but he's willing to help. And again, where's your preparation? So to talk about the account management, where's your preparation? Where are you at? Because the goal is to get him to Immortal EX30. And for me, I have 3 here. I'll get another additional 2 from the banners, and the off banner is Sith. That's what I'm hearing. So if you need a copy of Sith, this will be an opportunity. So with the new banner plus the off banner, that's another 2 Gene Hybrid that I can pick up, plus the pity from, pulling at 60. I would need 2 more copies of the new hero to get him to Immortal. I also need red runes. So again, I have some decent amount of limited tickets, and I think I would be able to get him to Immortal very fast. And if you are very familiar with my content, you know I do my impressions video. One thing, somebody mentioned this to me, that I should do an initial impression. So starting Thursday, I'll do an initial impression, and I think I know exactly where I would bring him to get that started, which would be Legendary 2, because that's kind of where they start to surpass whoever they're supposed to replace, right? And again, for me, I'm not thinking of him in terms of who he's going to replace, because the Assassins, they are already good. They're good where they're at right now. Him coming to the team is just only gonna make them even better. So very interested to see what his kit's looking like. One other thing I want you guys to do, comment down below if you want me to go over the patch notes. I tend to not go over them because that video shelf life doesn't really last long. And for me, if I'm going to spend time into making content, I want it to at least last a couple of days, maybe into a week or something along the lines of that. So me talking about the patch notes and the update goes live the next day, you're not going to want to really go back to go watch a patch notes video. You would want to watch the content about the new hero. So when it comes to patch notes, that's where I stand. So if you're new to my channel, I tend to not cover patch notes because that video ends up being a one-day showing, and I value my time and I also value yours. So again, but if that's something that you guys want me to do, let me know down in the comments. So again, with the new hero coming, hopefully we get some new levels, which would be nice. So I would love to see that. And I think that is about, one other thing too. So let me just talk a little bit about a couple of videos that I have coming up before we get out of here. So I am going to do an Awakening 7 video. If you haven't seen my Awakening 5 for Leo, didn't go too well in terms of PvP. Hopefully he gets to redeem himself at Awakening 7. So that's going to be coming up. Also, Awakening 5 for Ryzeris is coming too. I already have that, so we know once we do the summons, we'll get a copy of her Awakening Soul Crystal. So we'll bring her to Awakening 5 there, and we'll make a video about her. In my impression video, talked about that. So definitely stay tuned for those 3 videos there. And the update video will obviously be coming once the update goes live. We'll talk about what's new. Twilight Lands is coming back and all of that fun stuff. So again, if you're new to my channel and you like what you see, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. It will help me out getting to that 500 mark. That is my goal for the month of March. For those that are rocking with me, hit the like button. It'll help out with the algorithm. Don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any of the future uploads. So without further ado, I want to thank you for watching. Till the next video, peace.